Now let us solve third main of the LBA of the chapter Introduction to Trigonometry. 2 marks questions. Question number 43. If sin theta is equals to 12 by 13, cos theta is equals to 5 by 13, find the value of secant theta and tan theta. Here you know secant theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. Directly you can write secant theta is equals to 13 by 5, that is interchange the numerator and denominator. And tan theta is equals to what? Sin theta by cos theta. Sin by cos, that is 12 by 13 by 5 by 13 you can do. So given that sin theta is equals to 12 by 13 and cos theta is equals to 5 by 13. Now first you take, here write down sin theta is equals to 12 by 13, cos theta is equals to 5 by 13. First one is there, secant theta. Secant theta is equals to what? Reciprocal of cos. Directly you can write 13 by 5. Next second one, tan theta is there. Tan theta is equals to sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta is 12 by 13. 12 by 13. Cos theta is 5 by 13. 5 by 13 equals, write it, 12 by 13 into, take the reciprocal of this one. Here exchange the denominator and numerator. 5 by 13 becomes 15 by 5 when you put into here. Here it is in the division form. So if you take into, you must write the reciprocal of the denominator. Here these two cancels, equals what? 12 by 5. So tan theta is equals to what? 12 by 5. Question number 44. If cosec theta is equals to 13 by 12, tan theta is equals to 5 by 12, find the value of cos theta. Write, given cosec theta is equals to 13 by 12. Tan theta is equals to 5 by 12. What I have to find out? We have to find out cos theta. In tan theta, cosec theta is there. You know that tan theta is equals to what? Cos by sin. Tan theta is equals to cos by sin. Where is sin? Sin means the reciprocal of cosec. So write sin theta is equals to the reciprocal of this one we have to take, 12 by 13. Sin theta is equals to 12 by 13. Then you take tan theta. Tan theta is equals to, then what is given here? Tan theta is equals to 5 by 12. Tan theta is sin by cos. Sin theta by cos theta equals 5 by 12. Then let us take it. We have to find cos theta. So interchange numerator and denominator on both the side. So write it as cos theta by sin theta. It becomes easy for you. And interchange here also, equals 12 by 5. Here the numerator and denominator are interchanged. Here also we have to interchange them. Now cos theta is equals to what? 12 by 5 into sin theta. Write that cos theta is equals to 12 by 5 into sin theta. Then cos theta is equals to 12 by 5 into sin theta is 12 by 13. 12 by 13. Therefore, cos theta is equals to 12 into 12 is 144 by 5 into 13, 13 5s are 65. So cos theta is equals to 144 by 65. Question number 45. In the adjoining figure, find the value of sin alpha and cos alpha. Here all the three sides measurements are given. Triangle ABC is an right angle triangle. Angle B is 90 degree and AC is the hypotenuse. And for alpha, AB is the opposite side and BC is the adjacent side. So you write in the triangle ABC, in the right angle triangle ABC, first we have to find out sin alpha. Sin alpha, sin theta is equals to what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Sin alpha is equals to what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. So sin alpha is equals to, which is the opposite side to alpha, angle alpha, AB. So which is the opposite side for angle C, AB is the opposite side. Then you write AB. Then hypotenuse, which is the hypotenuse, it is a side opposite to the right angle AC. AB by AC. Right? AB by AC. Then AB is equals to what? 24. AC is 25. Then you write 24 by 25. 24 by 25. Then cos alpha. Cos alpha. Cos alpha means here adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. That equals, which side is adjacent side? BC is the adjacent side and hypotenuse AC only. So it is BC by AC. BC by AC. Therefore you write cos alpha is equals to BC is how much? 7 centimeter. 7 and AC is 25. It is 7 by 25. 7 by 25. You got sin alpha 24 by 25 and cos alpha 7 by 25. Then you take the question number 46. What is that question? In the figure, find the value of sin P and tan R. Here the given triangle RQP, Q is the right angle. All the three sides are given. And what we have to find out? We have to find out sin P and tan R. So angle P is here. And for sin P, we have to take the opposite side by hypotenuse. And for tan, we have to take opposite side by adjacent side. Then you write, in right angle triangle RQP, first one what you have to find out? Sin P. Sin P is equals to, right, opposite side by hypotenuse equals, opposite side is, for P, opposite side is PQ and hypotenuse is AC. So you write RQ, opposite side is RQ and hypotenuse is RP. Then you write RQ by RP. RQ by RP. RQ is 1, RP is 2. So you got 1 by 2. Next, tan R. Tan R is equals to, what is that? Opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. Then we have to find tan R. Tan R. Here for R angle we have to find the tan ratio. Tan is equals to, that is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side equals, for R, what is the opposite side? PQ is the opposite side. And what is the adjacent side? Adjacent side is RQ. So it is QP, PQ by RQ. And you write PQ by RQ. PQ is root 3. Root 3 by 1 equals root 3. Root 3 by 1 equals root 3. So you got sin P. Sin P is equals to 1 by 2 and tan R is equals to root 3. For sin P we have to observe the angle P, its opposite side and hypotenuse. For R we have to observe the opposite side PQ and adjacent side RQ, root 3 by 1, which is equals to root 3. Question number 47. In the figure, find the value of tan P minus cot R. Here we have to find out tan P minus cot R. First one is for angle P, tan P. Here we have to see the angle P. Tan P means opposite side by adjacent side. Right? Opposite side by adjacent side equals, for P, here we have to find out tan P. For P, which is the opposite side? RQ is the opposite side and PQ is the adjacent side. Then you write QR by QP or RQ by PQ. Right? QR is the opposite side and PQ is the adjacent side. QR is equals to 5 by 12. PQ is 12. The next you take cot R. Cot R. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. So you take adjacent side by opposite side. For angle R, which is the adjacent side? Adjacent side is 5, that is QR, and opposite side is PQ. Again you got QR by PQ. QR by PQ equals same value, 5 by 12. Here the angles are changed. Tan is for P and cot is for R. Therefore, opposite side and adjacent side exchanges. Now, what is asked here? Tan P minus cot R. Tan P minus cot R is equals to, tan P is 5 by 12. Cot R is also 5 by 12. Then it becomes 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12, which is equals to 0. Therefore, you can write tan P minus cot R is equals to what? 0. Then you take the next question. Question number 48. In the figure, angle ABC equals 90 degree. Write the values of the following. That is sin alpha, tan theta. A is shown as theta and C is shown as alpha. What we have to find out? We have to find out sin alpha and tan theta. You know that sin alpha means O by H, opposite side by hypotenuse. For alpha, which is the opposite side, AB is the opposite side, hypotenuse is AC. So AB by AC you are going to get. That is 3 by 5. For tan theta is, here theta is here, which is the opposite side, BC, which is the adjacent side, AB, that is 4 by 3. Tan is opposite side by adjacent side, 4 by 3 you are going to get. Then you write sin alpha is equals to, write opposite side by hypotenuse equals, opposite side is, for alpha opposite side is AB, hypotenuse is AC, AB by AC. AB by AC equals AB by AC 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Next tan theta. Tan theta. Tan is opposite side by, here theta is here, opposite side is BC, that is 4 units, and adjacent side is AB, that is 3 unit. BC by AB, right, that is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. For theta, opposite side is BC and adjacent side is AB. BC is 4 and AB is 3, 4 by 3. So tan theta is 4 by 3. Question number 49. In the figure, find the value of sin alpha plus cos theta. Sin alpha plus cos theta. First you get sin alpha. Sin alpha means, you know, opposite side by hypotenuse equals, here for alpha, which is the opposite side, BC, which is the hypotenuse, AC, BC by AC equals BC by AC. BC is 3 cm, AC is 5 cm, 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Next cos theta. Cos theta is equals to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse equals, then which is the adjacent side? For theta, same, adjacent side is BC and hypotenuse is same, that is AC. So again you got BC by AC. BC by AC, which is equals to 3 by 5. Then here what is asked? What do we have to find out? Sin alpha plus cos theta. Sin alpha plus cos theta. Sin alpha is 3 by 5. Cos theta is also 3 by 5. Then it becomes 5 is the LCM. Both 3 by 5, 3 by 5 are having denominator 5. So you write 5 only. Then add the numerators, 3 plus 3. So you got 6 by 5. Sin alpha plus cos theta. Sin alpha plus cos theta is equals to what? 6 by 5. Question number 50. Evaluate 2 tan square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sin square 60 degree. Write that 2 tan square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sin square 60 degree equals 2, you write 2 only, tan square 45 degree. Tan 45 is 1. Then you write 1 square. Tan square 45 is 1 square plus cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Then you write cos square 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square. Cos square 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square minus sin square 30. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Sin square 60 is root 3 by 2 whole square. You must know the value of tan 45, cos 30 and sin 60. Tan 45 is 1. Tan square 45 is 1 square. Cos 30 and sin 60 are same. The values of cos 30 and sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Therefore, cos square 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square and sin square 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square equals 2 into 1 square is 1 plus root 3 by 2 whole square is 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4. Root 3 whole square is 3, 2 square is 4. Plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 cancels. Then what is remaining? 2 into 1 equals 2. So you got that 2 tan square 45 degree plus cos square 30 degree minus sin square 60 degree is equals to 2. Next question. Question number 51. If root 3 tan theta is equals to 1 and theta is an acute angle, then find the value of sin 3 theta plus cos 2 theta. Now you take this root 3 tan theta is equals to 1, that is given. Write on it. Root 3 tan theta is equals to 1. Then tan theta is equals to 1 by root 3. Tan theta is equals to 1 by root 3. Tan how much is 1 by root 3? You know that tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. Then you write tan 30 degree equals 1 by root 3. So what is the value of theta? Theta is equals to 30 degree. Then you write theta is equals to 30 degree. Now you take this one, sin 3 theta plus cos 2 theta. Sin 3 theta plus cos 2 theta equals sin 3 theta value is 30 degree. Then you write 30 degree plus cos 2, you write 2 theta value is 30 degree. That equals sin 3 into 30 degree. 330 is a 90 plus cos 230 is a 60 degree. Cos 60 degree sin 90 degree. Sin 90 is 1 plus cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Then it is, take the LCM 2. Then the numerator changes 1 into 2 plus 1 equals 3 by 2. Therefore what you can write? Sin 3 theta plus cos 2 theta is equals to what? 3 by 2. Question number 52. Show that tan A into sin A plus cos A is equals to. Write the LHS. LHS equals tan A into sin A plus cos A. Write tan A as sin A by cos A. Sin A by cos A plus into sin A plus cos A equals sin A into sin A is sin square A by cos A plus cos A. Here sin A into sin A is sin square A and this cos A is by cos A. Then here you take the LCM. Cos A is there means cos A by 1. Then the LCM is cos A. Here the numerator remains as it is. Write sin square A only plus here 1 is there in the denominator. Therefore this cos A must be multiplied by cos A. Cos A into cos A is cos square A. Cos square A. Then sin square A plus cos square A is 1 by cos A. 1 by cos A is secant A, which is equals to RHS. Therefore, you got that tan A into cos A, tan A into sin A plus cos A equals secant A. Then next question number 53. If cos theta is equals to 0.6, then show that 5 sin theta minus 3 tan theta is equals to 0. Write the LHS. 5 sin theta, write LHS equals 5 sin theta minus 3 tan theta equals, write 5 sin theta as it is, 5 sin theta minus 3 into, express tan theta as sin by cos, sin theta by cos theta. Now you take the LCM here. LCM is cos theta. Then 5 sin theta means 5 sin theta by 1. Then it becomes the LCM is cos theta. So this 5 sin theta must be multiplied by cos theta. Therefore 5 sin theta into cos theta minus 3 and you write this sin theta. This sin cos theta we have taken as cos theta LCM and 5 sin theta into cos theta. This is the first term and the second term is 3 sin theta. Now here sin theta is there, here also sin theta. You can remove sin theta common. Then you write equals sin theta in the bracket. Here what is remaining? Here 5 cos theta is remaining. Write that one. 5 cos theta Here sin theta is outside. What is remaining? 3 by cos theta. That equals, just write here, sin theta, write sin theta only, and 5. And what is the value of cos theta? Cos theta is given as 0.6. So you write, in the place of cos theta, write 0.6 minus 3 by cos theta. Then that is equals to, write this sin theta as it is, sin theta into 5 into 0.6. 5 6 the 30. 5 into 0.6 is 3, and this minus 3 by cos theta equals 3 minus 3 is 0. So you will get sin theta into 0, sin theta into 0 by cos theta equals 0 by cos theta. Sin theta into 0 is 0 equals 0. So you got that 5 sin theta minus 3 tan theta is equals to 0. Therefore, you write 5 sin theta minus 3 tan theta equals 0. Question number 54. Prove that secant power 4 theta minus secant square theta is equals to tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta. Write the LHS. LHS equals secant power 4 theta minus secant square theta. Here secant power 4 theta and secant square theta, you can remove secant square theta common. Secant square theta in the bracket. Here what is remaining? Secant square theta is remaining. Minus, it is outside. So what is remaining? 1. Then next, here express secant square theta is 1 plus tan square theta. Then secant square theta minus 1 is tan square theta. Here you know that 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. Means we have taken secant square theta as 1 plus tan square theta. Then here secant square theta minus 1. Secant square theta minus 1. To transfer it 1 to the RHS, then what you are going to get? It becomes secant square theta minus 1. Tan square theta is equals to minus 1. So tan square theta is equals to secant square theta minus 1. Therefore, in the place of secant square theta minus 1, you write tan square theta. Then you multiply 1 by tan square theta. 1 into tan square theta is tan square theta. Then you write plus tan square theta into tan square theta is tan power 4 theta. So got, which is equals to RHS. Here you got tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta. Therefore you can write secant power 4 theta minus secant square theta is equals to what? Tan square theta plus tan power 4 theta. Now you take question number 57. Prove that cot square theta minus cos square theta is equals to cot square theta into cos square theta. Then you take the LHS. LHS equals cot square theta minus cos square theta. Then you write cot square theta is cos by sine whole square. Cos by sine whole square minus cos square theta equals, it becomes, or directly you can write it as cos square theta minus sin square theta minus cos square theta equals, take the LCM. Here the LCM is sin square theta. Sin square theta, and write this cos square theta as it is, because the LCM is sin square theta, the numerator of this will not change, minus, but here cos square theta by 1 is there. Therefore, this cos square theta must be multiplied by sin square theta. Then you write cos square theta into sin square theta equals, here you can remove cos square theta common. Remove that outside. Cos square theta into, here what is remaining? 1 minus, here this cos square theta is outside. What is remaining? Sin square theta. 1 minus sin square theta by sin square theta. Then you write cos square theta as it is. One minus sin square theta is cos square theta. By sin square theta. Here also you can write, otherwise here you can write sin square theta. Here the RHS is cot square theta into cos square theta. Here cos by sine. Cos by sine is cot. So cos square theta by sin square theta is cot square theta. And you write cos square theta as it is. This is the RHS. Therefore you got, therefore what? Cot square theta minus cos square theta equals cot square theta minus cos square theta is equals to cot square theta into cos square theta. LHS equals RHS you got. Then question number 58. Prove that sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree plus tan 45 degree is equals to secant 60 degree. So you take sin 30 degree cos 60 degree, sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree plus tan 45 degree. This is the LHS. Then what is the value of sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Plus what is the value of cos 60? Cos 60 is also 1 by 2. Plus tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. Then you take the LCM. LCM is 2. Then here this 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 are having 2 in the denominator. Then it becomes, it remains as it is. 1 plus 1 you write as it is. 1 plus 1, and this plus 1 is to be multiplied by 2, as here the denominator is 1. 1 means 1 by 1. It becomes plus 2 equals 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. 4 by 2, 2 ones are 2 twos are equals 2. And here secant 60, you know that secant 60 is 2, which is equals to secant 60 degree, because you know that cos 60 is equals to 1 by 2 and secant is its reciprocal, therefore secant 60 is 2. Therefore this 2 is equals to what? Secant 60 degree. Then you write, therefore sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree plus tan 45 degree is equals to what? Secant 60 degree. Here you take it is RHS. Here you started from LHS and you got RHS. You must know 2 is equals to secant 60 degree. Then question number 59. Prove that sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree by cosec 30 degree minus cos 45 degree is equals to sin 90. What is the value of sin 90? Sin 90 is 1. So you must prove that this is equals to 1. So let us prove it. Take LHS. LHS equals sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree by cosec 30 degree. It must be tan 45 degree, right? Tan 45 degree equals, what is the value of sin 30 degree? Sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus, what is the value of cos 60? Cos 60 is also 1 by 2. Sin 30 and cos 60 are, both of them are equals to 1 by 2. Then cosec 30. Cosec is the reciprocal of sin. So as sin 30 is 1 by 2, cosec 30 is 2 minus, what is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1 equals 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 means half plus half 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, which is equals to 1, that is equals to sin 90 degree. Therefore you write sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree by cosec 30 degree minus tan 45 degree is equals to sin 90. Question number 60. Find the value of cos 45 degree into sin 45 degree by secant 30 degree minus cot 60 degree. Write this one. Cos 45 degree into sin 45 degree by secant 30 degree minus cot 60 degree. Cot 60 degree. Write the values. What is the value of cos 45 degree? Cos 45 is 1 by root 2 into sin 45 is also 1 by root 2 then secant 30. What is the value of secant 30? Secant 30 is cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Secant 30 is 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3 minus cot 60. Tan 60 is root 3. Cot 60 is 1 by root 3. Cot 60 is 1 by root 3. Sin tan 60 is root 3. Tan 60 is root 3. Therefore, cot 60 is 1 by root 3. Then you write equals 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 is 1 by 2. You know that 1 into 1 is 1. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. Then here both the fractions are having the same denominator. Take that as a LCM. And there is no change in the numerator. 2 remains 2 only. 1 remains 1 only. So 2 minus 1 equals, write 1 by 2 as it is. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 by root 3. Then it becomes 1 by 2 into the reciprocal of 1 by root 3 we have to take, that is root 3 by 1, and finally it is equals to 1 into root 3 is root 3 and 2 into 1 is 2. Root 3 by 2. The value of this is what? Root 3 by 2. Question number 61. Prove that 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A equals cosec A plus cot A whole square. Write the LHS. LHS equals 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A. 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A. Then write this 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A as it is and multiply both LHS and RHS by 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 1 plus cos A. Because here 1 minus cos A is there, therefore we have to multiply both numerator and denominator by 1 plus cos A equals 1 plus cos A into 1 plus cos A is 1 plus cos A whole square. 1 plus cos A whole square. Then 1 minus cos A into 1 minus cos A is 1 plus cos A is, this is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. Then A minus B into A plus B is A square minus B square. So you can take 1 square minus cos square. 1 square minus cos square A equals, here you use the identity A plus B the whole square. A plus B the whole square is A square plus 2AB plus B square. 1 plus cos A the whole square is 1 square plus 2AB means 2 into 1 into cos A plus cos square A. Then it is 1 minus cos square A. You can write 1 square as 1. Then this is equals to, the numerator becomes 1 plus 2 cos A plus cos square A. In the numerator, 1 minus cos square A is sin square A. Sin square A. Now let us take equals 1 by sin square A plus 2 by cos A by sin square A plus cos square A by sin square A. Let us separate the term by taking sin square A in the denominator. Write 1 by sin square A plus 2 cos A by sin square A plus cos square A by sin square A. It becomes 1 by sin square A is cosec square A plus 2, write cos A as it is, by sin A into 1 by sin A. Write sin A into sin A. Here sin square A is to be splitted into sin A into sin A. Because cosec square A is there, here you will get 1 by sin A plus cos square A by sin square A is, cos by sin is cot. It is cot square A. In the next step, write this as it is, cosec square A plus 2 cos by sin. Cos by sin is cot and 1 by sin is cosec. So first you write cosec because here cosec is first and cot is next. Cosec into 1 by sin A is cosec. Then cos A by sin A is cot. Cosec A into cot A plus cot square A. Here you got it in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. This is a square. A is cosec plus 2ab plus b square. You got the expression in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. That is the expansion of a plus b the whole square in the place of a cosec, in the place of b cot. So it is the expansion of what? Cosec A plus cot A whole square. You got this expression in the form of the form a plus b the whole square equals a square plus 2ab plus b square, which is equals to RHS. Therefore, you can write 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A equals, therefore 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A is equals to what? Cosec A plus cot A whole square. Next you take question number 62. Prove that 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A is equals to secant A plus tan A whole square. This is same as this one. The steps are same, but here in the place of 1 plus cos A by 1 minus cos A, there is 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A. You take the LHS. 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A, that is the LHS. LHS equals 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A. In the next step, write this as it is, 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A into, here 1 minus sin A is there, so multiply both numerator and denominator by 1 minus sin A, 1 plus sin A by 1 plus sin A. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 1 plus sin A. Then here again 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A is 1 plus sin A whole square. Whole square. 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A, again it is in the form of A minus B into A plus B. It becomes 1 square minus sin square. A square minus B square equals, expand it by using the identity A plus B the whole square, that is A square plus 2AB plus B square. A square is 1 square, 2AB is 2 into 1 into sin A plus B square, plus B square. B square is sin square A by 1 minus sin square A is write this 1 square as 1. Then you write this 1 square 1 plus 2 into 1 into sin A is 2 sin A plus sin square A as it is. Then 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. Equals, here you take 1 by cos square A plus 2 sin A by cos A plus sin square A by cos square A. Separate the terms. 1 by cos square A plus 2 sin A by cos square A plus sin square A by cos square A. Separate the term by taking cos square in the denominator. Equals, 1 by cos square A is secant square A. So you write secant square A secant square A plus 2, split this cos square A is, here secant square A is there, so you write 1 by cos A into sin A by cos A, because secant square is there, 1 by cos we have to take, because cos A into cos A is cos square. Split this cos square A into cos A and take 1 by cos A and sin A by cos A plus sin square A by cos square A is tan square A. That is secant square A plus 2, 1 by cos is secant A and sin by cos is tan. Tan A plus tan square A, and it is in the form of A square plus 2AB plus B square, which is the expansion of A plus B the whole square. In the place of A, secant A is there, in the place of B, tan A is there, so it is the expansion of what? Secant A plus tan A whole square, which is equals to RHS. Therefore, we can write 1 plus sin A by 1 minus sin A is equals to secant A plus tan A whole square. Question number 63. Prove that cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A is equals to 2 secant A. Write LHS. LHS equals cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A equals, then you take the LCM. LCM is the product of these two. 1 plus sin A into cos A. Here cos A into cos A, cos square A, cos square A plus 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A the whole square. Equals, write the denominator as it is, 1 plus sin A into cos A. Write this cos square as it is plus expand the 1 plus sin A whole square by using the identity A plus B the whole square equals A square plus 2AB plus B square. A square is 1 square plus 2AB is 2 into 1 into sin A plus sin square A. Then bring this cos square A, sin square A together. You can use the identity for that. Cos square A plus sin square A. 1 square is 1 plus 2 into sin 1 into sin A is 2 sin A. Write the denominator as it is, 1 plus sin A into cos A equals cos square A plus sin square A is 1 and plus 1 plus 2 sin A. Write the denominator as it is, 1 plus sin A into cos A equals 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 sin A. Write the denominator as it is, 1 plus sin A into cos A. Then you can remove 2 as a common, remove 2 outside as a common, that is 2 into 1 plus sin A by 1 plus sin A into cos A. You can cancel these two, then you got 2 by cos A, which is equals to 2 into cos A is secant A. 2 secant A you got. And in the question, what need to prove? We have to prove that that is equals to 2 secant A. We got it, which is equals to RHS. Therefore, you write the LHS is cos A by 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A by cos A. Cos A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by cos A is equals to what? 2 secant A. Now you take the question number 64. What is that question? Prove that sin A by 1 plus cos A plus 1 plus cos A by sin A is equals to 2 cosec A. It is same as question number 63. Method is same here. Now you write the LHS. LHS equals sin A by 1 plus cos A plus 1 plus cos A by sin A equals, here you take the LCM. LCM is the product of these two. 1 plus 1 plus cos A into sin A. And in the numerator, sin A into sin A, sin square A. Sin square A plus 1 plus cos A into 1 plus cos A is 1 plus cos A whole square. 1 plus cos A whole square equals, write the denominator as it is, 1 plus cos A into sin A. In the numerator, write sin square A as it is. Expand it by using the identity A plus B the whole square. A square is 1 square plus 2AB. 2AB is 2 into 1 into cos A. B square is cos square A equals, write the denominator as it is, 1 plus cos A into sin A. Bring sin square A and cos square A together. Sin square A plus cos square A plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 into 1 into cos A is 2 cos A. Then again write the denominator as it is, 1 plus cos A into sin A. Sin square A plus cos square A is 1. According to the identity, sin square A plus cos square A is 1. And this 1 plus 2 cos A, write as it is, 1 plus 2 cos A. Then write the denominator as it is, 1 plus cos A into sin A. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2 cos A. Here you can remove 2 common equals 2 into 1 plus cos A by 1 plus cos A into sin A. 1 plus cos A, 1 plus cos A cancels. That equals what? 2 by, here what is remaining? Sin A. 2 by sin A. 2 by sin A is 2 cosec A. The reciprocal of sin is cosec. That is equals to RHS. You got. Therefore, sin A by 1 plus sin A plus 1 plus sin A by sin A is equals to 2 into cosec A. Question number 65. Prove that cos A minus sin A into cos A by cos A plus sin A into cos A is equals to cosec A minus 1 by cosec A plus 1. Write the LHS. LHS equals cos A minus sin A cos A by cos A plus sin A cos A equals, in the numerator you can remove cos A as common. Write that outside the bracket. In the bracket, here what is remaining? In the first term 1 is remaining. 1 minus, here sin A is remaining. If you remove cos A outside, in the bracket what you are going to get? 1 minus sin A. Next, out of these two, cos A is again cos A is common. Remove that outside. In the bracket what is remaining? Here 1 plus sin A is remaining. You can cancel these two. Equals, in the numerator, let us here we have to express this in terms of cosec A minus 1 cosec A plus 1. So express this as 1 by cosec. 1 you write 1 only, minus sin means 1 by cosec A. Here also 1 plus 1 by cosec A. Sin A must be expressed as a reciprocal. That is, sin A is to be expressed as 1 by cosec A. Here also 1 by cosec A. And in both numerator and denominator, take the LCM. Here what is the LCM? Cosec A is the LCM. Right. Cosec A. In the bracket, it becomes 1 into cosec A minus 1 by, in the denominator, again the LCM is cosec A. Then the numerator becomes cosec A plus 1. Again, if you take the reciprocals, cosec A minus 1 by cosec A into, take the reciprocal of the denominator. Cosec A comes to the numerator and cosec A plus 1 comes to the denominator. You can cancel these two, which is equals to cosec A minus 1 by cosec A plus 1, which is equals to RHS. Therefore, cos A minus sin A into cos A by cos A plus sin A into cos A is equals to what? Cosec A minus 1 by cosec A plus 1. Question number 66. Prove that sin 30 degree, cos 60 degree, cos 30 degree, sin 60 degree is equals to sin 90. Now you take the LHS. LHS equals sin 30 degree into cos 60 degree plus cos 30 degree into sin 60 degree equals, what is the value of sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into cos 60 is also 1 by 2. Cos 60 is also 1 by 2 plus cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Sin 60 is also root 3 by 2. Here sin 30, cos 60 both are same, which is equals to 1 by 2, and cos 30, sin 60 both are same, which is equals to root 3 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. 1 into 1 is 1. 2 into 2 is 4. Here 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 means we have to multiply numerator and denominator plus root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2. Root 3 into root 3 is 3 by 2 into 2 is 4. So root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 is 3 by 4. Then 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, which is equals to 1. You know, the LCM is 4. We have to add the numerator. 1 plus 3 equals 4 by 4. 4 ones are 4 ones are, which is equals to 1, and that is equals to sin 90. The value of sin 90 is 1. Therefore you write sin 30 degree into cos 60 degree plus cos 30 degree into sin 60 degree is equals to sin 90 degree. You must know the values of sin 30, cos 30, sin 60, cos 60, and also sin 90. Then only you can solve this question. Question number 67. What is that question? If root 3 by secant by cosec A is equals to 1, then find the value of A. Find the value of A. What is given here? Root 3 secant A by cosec A is equals to 1. Write that. Root 3 secant A by cosec A is equals to 1. You start from this and get the value of A. That is the value of angle A. Now write the reciprocal of secant A and also the reciprocal of cosec A. So if cosec A comes to the numerator, it becomes sin, and if secant A comes to the denominator, it becomes cos. You write that one. Root 3, the reciprocal of cosec A is sin A by the reciprocal of secant A is cos A. Secant A by cosec A is nothing but sin A by cos A. Then you write that is equals to 1. Then you write root 3 as it is. Sin by cos. Sin by cos is tan. Then you write this is tan A. sin A by cos A is tan A equals 1. Then tan A is equals to tan A is equals to 1 by, transfer this root 3 to the RHS, it becomes 1 by root 3. Then here you got tan A is equals to 1 by root 3. Then tan, how much is 1 by root 3? Tan which degree? How much degree is 1 by root 3? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Tan 30 degrees equals to 1 by root 3. Therefore, what is the value of angle A? Angle A is equals to 30 degree. Here you got the value of A. Value of A means angle A equals 30 degree. You must know tan 30 degree is equals to 1 by root 3. Then you will get directly angle A is equals to 30 degree. Question number 68. Prove that secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A is equals to 1. Now you start from the LHS. Secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A equals secant A is 1 by cos. Write it as 1 by cos A and write this 1 minus sin A as it is. Again here secant A is 1 by cos plus tan A is sin by cos. Sin A by cos A equals 1 by cos A into 1 minus sin A. Here you take the LCM. What is the LCM? LCM is cos A. Here cos A and cos A, both the denominators are same. So there is no change in the numerator. Write 1 plus sin A. Add the denominator as it is. That equals, write 1 by cos A as it is. One minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. Here you can use the identity A minus B into A plus B, which is equals to A square minus B square. That is 1 square minus sin square by cos A. Now you can multiply this denominator and denominator. And 1 into 1 square minus sin square is 1 square minus sin square A, which is also 1 minus sin square A, and cos A into cos A is cos square A. That is 1 minus sin square is again cos square A by cos square A. You know the identity that sin square A plus cos square A is equals to 1. Therefore 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. You got cos square A by cos square A, which is equals to 1 equals RHS. Therefore you write secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A is equals to 1. Therefore secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A is equals to 1. Question number 69. if 2 sin theta is equals to 1, then find the value of cos square 60 degree plus secant square 60 degree. Here we have to find the value of theta by using 2 sin theta is equals to 1. You will get sin theta is equals to 1 by 2. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. So you will get theta is equals to 30 degree. Question must be cos square 2 theta plus secant square theta. But here the measurement of the angles are given. So you can use it directly by putting the values of cos 60 and secant 60. But it is given here 2 sin theta is equals to 1. You can use that one. 2 sin theta is equals to 1. Then sin theta is equals to 1 by 2. Then sin how much is 1 by 2? Sin 30 degree is equals to 1 by 2. Therefore, theta is equals to 30 degree. But here 60 degree is given means that must be 2 theta and this is theta. So, cos square 2 theta must be plus secant square theta. But directly the values are given. So, use that only. Right. Cos square 60 degree plus secant square 30 degree. Cos 60, you know, that is cos 60 is 1 by 2 its whole square plus secant 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Secant 30 is 2 by root 3 its whole square. 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 4, plus 2 by 3 whole square is 2 by 3 into 2 by 3, 2 by root 3 into root by root 3, 2 by root 3 whole square is 2 by root 3 into 2 by root 3, that is 4 by 3. Then take the LCM. LCM of 4 and 3. LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. So 4 into 3 is 12. Then 1 into 3 is 3. Next 3 into 4 is 12. So 4 into 4 is 16. Then 16 plus 3 is 19. 19 by 12 is the answer. 19 by 12. Then question number 70. Prove that tan square theta plus cot square theta is equals to secant square theta plus cosecant square theta minus 2. What we have to prove? We have to prove that tan square theta plus cot square theta is equals to secant square theta plus cosec square theta minus 2. So consider the LHS. LHS equals tan square theta plus cot square theta. Here in the RHS you observe secant square theta is there, cosec square theta is there. So you can use the identity that tan square theta 1 plus tan square theta is equals to secant square theta. So tan square theta is equals to secant square theta minus 1. Secant square theta minus 1. Because 1 plus tan square theta is equals to secant square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is equals to secant square theta. Then tan square theta is equals to what? Secant square theta minus 1. Similarly, 1 plus cot square theta is equals to cosec square theta. Therefore, cot square theta is equals to what? Cosec square theta minus 1. So, in the place of cot square theta, you can write cosec square theta minus 1. Then write secant square theta and cosec square theta together. Secant square theta plus cosec square theta, and minus 1 adds up to minus 2. Minus 1 and minus 1 is added to get minus 2. So you got RHS, that is equals to RHS. Therefore you write, therefore what? Tan square theta plus cot square theta is equals to secant square theta plus cosec square theta minus 2. Question number 71. Evaluate 4 sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree into secant 60 degree minus 3 tan 45 degree. Here you write the given thing. We have to find the values of this given. Then you write 4 sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree into secant 60 degree minus 3 tan 45 degree equals 4 sin 30 degree. What is the value of sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus cos 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Then secant 60. Secant 60 is the reciprocal of cos, that is 2 by 1 or 2 you can write. 1 by 2 into 2 minus 3 tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. 4 into 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2 and secant 60 is the reciprocal of cos. Therefore it is 2 by 1, nothing but 2. Then you can cancel 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 2 into 1 is 2. Next you write this plus 2 cancels 1 minus 3 into 1 is 3. That equals, you can add this 2 and 1 as they are having same sign. 2 plus 1 is 3 and this minus 3 is equals to 0. Therefore you can write 4 sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree into secant 60 degree minus 3 tan 45 degree is equals to what? 0. Question number 72. Evaluate 6 cos 60 degree minus sin 30 degree plus sin square 45 degree plus cos square 45 degree. Again you write that 6 cos 60 degree minus sin 30 degree plus sin square 45 degree plus cos square 45 degree equals, write this 6 as it is. Cos 60 is 1 by 2 minus sin 30. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus sin square 45. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. Sin square 45 is 1 by root 2 whole square plus cos square 45. Cos 45 is also 1 by root 2. Again it is 1 by root 2 whole square equals, you can cancel here 2 ones are 2 threes are 3 into 1 is 3 minus, write 1 by 2 as it is, 1 by 2 plus 1 by root 2 whole square is 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 which is equals to 1 by 2 plus this is also 1 by root 2 whole square, that is equals to 1 by root 2, 1 by 2. Then here plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 you can cancel, that is 3 plus 1 by 2. 3 plus 1 by 2. 3 plus 1 by 2 is 3 and a half. You can take the LCM here. LCM is 2 and 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 1 equals what? 7 by 2. Then what is the value of this one? This is 7 by 2. Then you write 6 cos 60 degree minus sine 30 degree plus sine square 45 degree plus cos square 45 degree is equals to how much? 7 by 2. Question number 73. Evaluate 5 cos square 60 degree plus 4 secant square 30 degree minus tan square 45 degree by sin 30 degree plus cos 30 degree. 5 cos square 60 degree plus 4 secant square 30 degree minus tan square 45 degree by sin 30 degree plus cos 30 degree equals, write 5 as it is. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, cos square 60 is 1 by 2 whole square plus 4 you write as it is. Secant 30, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, secant 30 is 2 by root 3 whole square, because secant square is there, whole square we have to take. Then you write minus tan square 45, tan 45 is 1, tan square 45 is 1 square. Then sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus cos 30 is root 3 by 2 equals 5 into 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which is equals to 1 by 4 plus 4, 2 by root 3 whole square is 2 square is 4, root 3 square is 3, then minus 1 square is minus 1, and in the denominator take the LCM, LCM is 2, then add the numerator as it is because both the fractions are having same denominator. You write 1 plus root 3, and in the numerator 5 into 1 by 4 is 5 by 4 plus 4 into 4 by 3 is 16 by 3 minus 1 and 1 plus root 3 by 2, write it as it is, equals, here you find the LCM, LCM is 12, 4 3 is a 12, LCM is 4 3 is a 12, then 5 into 3, 5 3 is a 15, and 16 4 is a 64 plus 64 and 1 12 are, because 1 by 1 means we have to take 12 are. Then you write this as it is, 1 plus root 3 by 2. That equals 15 plus 64. 64 plus 5 is 69. 69 plus 10 is 79. The sum of these two is 79 minus 12 by 12. Write this as it is, 1 plus root 3 by 2. Next, 7 minus 12. 7 minus 12 is 9 minus 2, 7. 7 minus 1, 6. 67 by 12 into, take the reciprocal, 2 by 1 plus root 3. 2 ones are 2 6s are, that is 67 by 6 into 1 plus root 3. Here 1 plus root 3 is there. Multiply both numerator and denominator by 1 minus root 3. 1 minus root 3 by 1 minus root 3. 67 by 6. Here it is 1 minus root 3 by, use the identity, 1 plus root 3 into 1 minus root 3 is 1 minus 3 equals you can write 67 into 1 minus root 3 by 6 into minus 2. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, which is equals to 67 into 1 minus root 3 by minus 12. So here you take the minus in the numerator by 12. Mostly this question is having something wrong in the printing. So printing mistake may be there. The numerator must be changed here. Okay. But whatever it may be, the solution is according to the question. Question number 74. Prove that secant 60 degree by cot 45 degree minus 2 sin 90 degree by cos 0 degree plus tan 45 degree by cosec 30 degree is equals to 1 by 2. Then you write LHS equals secant 60 degree by cot 45 degree minus 2 sin 90 degree by cos 0 degree plus tan 45 degree by cosec 30 degree equals secant 60 degree. Secant is the reciprocal of cos. Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Secant 60 degree is 2. Cot 45 is 1. Then you write minus 2 into sin 90. 2 into sin 90 is 1. 2 into 1 by cos 0. Cos 0 is 1 plus tan 45 is 1. Cosec 30. Cosec is the reciprocal of sin. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cosec 30 is 2. Equals, here you take the LCM. LCM is 2, or otherwise in the first step 2 by 1 is 2 minus 2 into 1 by 1 is again 2 plus 1 by 2. 2 cancels, which is equals to 1 by 2. Therefore you can write secant 60 degree by cot 45 degree minus 2 sin 90 degree by cos 0 degree plus tan 45 degree by cosec 30 degree is equals to what? 1 by 2. Here you got equals to 1 by 2, which is equals to RHS. Question number 75. If sin theta is equals to 1 by root 3, then find the value of 2 cot square theta plus 2. Then you write the given here, sin theta is equals to 1 by 3. Sin theta is equals to 1 by 3. Now you take 2 cot square theta plus 2. 2 cot square theta plus 2 equals, remove 2 as a common, 2 into cot square theta plus 1, that is 2 into cot square theta plus 1 is cosec square theta. But here sin theta is equals to 1 by 3, cosec theta is, then cosec theta is reciprocal of sin, cosec theta is 3. Then you can write 2 into 3 square, which is equals to 2 into 9 equals 18. Then what is the value of 2 cot square theta plus 2? 2 cot square theta plus 2 is equals to 18. Question number 76. Find the value of 2 cos square theta plus 2 by 1 plus cot square theta. So take 2 cos square theta plus 2 by 1 plus cot square theta. Then you write 2 cos square theta as it is plus 2 by 1 plus cot square theta is cosec square theta. That equals, write 2 cos square theta as it is plus, here transfer this cosec to the numerator, it becomes its reciprocal sign. So 2 by cosec square theta is equals to what? 2 sin square theta. If you transfer this to the numerator, it becomes sin, because 1 by cos is sin, 1 by cosec square is sin square. Then you remove 2 common, here 2 is there, here also 2, remove that 2 common, equals 2 into cos square theta plus sin square theta equals 2 into 1 equals 2. Then what is the value of 2 cos square theta plus 2 by 1 plus cot square theta? Therefore 2 cos square theta plus 2 by cot square theta is equals to 2. Question number 77. Find the value of 5 by cot square theta minus 5 by cos square theta. Let us write it. 5 by cot square theta minus 5 by cos square theta. Then let us take the reciprocal of cot is tan. Then you can write 5 tan square theta minus 5 secant square theta. Here reciprocal of cos is secant. So take both to the numerator. So cot becomes tan and cos becomes secant. Now remove 5 common. 5 into tan square theta minus secant square theta. You know that 1 plus tan square theta is equals to secant square theta. Then tan square theta minus secant square theta is equals to, here if secant square theta is transferred to LHS, then transfer 1 to the RHS, it becomes minus 1. So tan square theta minus secant square theta is minus 1. Then 5 into minus 1, which is equals to minus 5. Therefore you write 5 by cot square theta minus 5 by cos square theta is equals to minus 5. Then question number 78, that is the last 2 marks question. If secant square a into 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a is equals to k, then find the value of k. Now you write what is given, you note down that one. What is given? Secant square a into 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a is equals to k. So let us take here k equals secant square a into 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a. Then you write secant square a as it is, and the product of these two, that is a plus b into a minus b, which is equals to a square minus b square. 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a is 1 square minus sin square a equals secant square a. You can write it as secant square a. This is 1 square means 1. You write 1 minus sin square a. That is secant square a. 1 minus sin square a is cos square a. Here secant square a, cos square a. You know that secant and cos are reciprocal of each other. So take the reciprocal of 1. You write cos in terms of sin, cos in terms of secant, or secant in terms of cos. But you can write it is 1 by cos. Secant is the reciprocal of cos. You write it as what's 1 by cos square a into this cos square a. I have taken k equals here. Therefore k equals cos square a, cos here, cos square a cancels. Cos cancels, cos square cancels. Then what you can write, what is remaining, k is equals to 1 you got.